Talking Luther College men's and women's swimming and diving with head coach Lance Huber. Coach, final home competition of the season last week. You took on Co. Ended up getting an athlete out of the week, Adam Larkin on the diving. Put on a pretty good show on Saturday.
Yeah, he did. He had a great meet, well-earned honor for him. He has progressed incredibly all year. I mean, this is his first year ever diving, ever. And so for him to progress like he has all year, it's going to be fun to see how he can compete at liberal arts, because he has a very good chance of placing top 4 on the boards at liberal arts. So all it is right now for him is just progressing, improving his dives, maybe throwing a couple of new ones in there and increase his degree of difficulty. And he had a great meet and his well-needed recognition.
And Claire Slagle ended up setting yet another pool record in the 1,000 freestyle on Saturday, winning a couple of events. Other than her, what were some of the other highlights? What did you take away from the event?
Well, that was our last true meet where we're not quite rested. Or in fact, we just maybe started resting just a little bit. So that was our last opportunity for us to swim fast, a little bit tired. It gave me an opportunity to see how people were adjusting to the week training prior, and so all in all, we had a lot of great performances. Riley Krampka, his sprinting's really coming to fruition now, and so that it's going to be nice to see come liberal arts, because sprinting that takes a lot of rest and stuff, and sharpens things up. So on the girls' side, we're gonna see the relays are going to start to really come out of woodworks at liberal arts, and taper is going to have the effect that we hope it will have. They've worked really, really hard this year. We've changed things, schedule-wise or intensity-wise, so they're ready to rest, and today's actually the second day of our taper, so so far things are going great.
How much of the training this time of year is team-based? How much is individual-based?
Team-based in the sense of what they want to accomplish. That's pretty much always kept on the back of our mind. Individually, it's very individualistic right now. Everybody rests differently. Everybody has different body makeup, so their bodies adjust differently to rest. Women need less rest, men need more. Distance needs less. It's all different, and so the further we get, the more tapers, if you will, I have on deck. Whether it be a slight adjustment here or whatnot. So it is very individualistic right now, but everybody knows that the premise of a taper is they're not just tapering for themselves, they're tapering for the team, because their taper will affect everything, the outcome. And so that's a good mindset that we keep.
And how is week 1 of this rest period different than perhaps week number 2?
I'd say we lighten up on volume, but we keep the intensity high with a little bit more rest. And then that's the same thing for next week. We really, really lighten up the volume. We knock out mornings for majority of the team, and then afternoons it's just a lot of fast swimming with a lot more rest. So less volume, a little bit of intensity, keep the intensity up, and then distance people have a little bit different schedule where they do a little bit more higher yards. Just kind of keep the volume up for that 1650 that they have to swim.
All right, here's hoping for a good couple of weeks of training and being as fresh as you can be come February 12th. We wish best of luck at Liberal Arts.
Sounds good, thanks.
Lance Huber talking Luther College men's and women's swimming and diving.